So here we are, viewers. We're going around to field 7 and 8. We're going to plough the grass in and start growing some crops this season. It's in the first month of the year, but it's nice and bleak and cold as usual this time of year. But also it's a good sale time with lettuce, milk, and we've got a bit of oats there that we don't seem to be using for anything. So I think we might sell it. So we'll get a bit of an outside done here. Hopefully we can see where we're going in the snow. I think I'll just go down to the end and then let it run its course, put the worker in. And hopefully it won't need liming, but if it does, well, it is what it is. We've got 460,000 litres of grass, so that should keep us going for a while. Plus we've got some silage, so we've got a fair bit of hay, so we should be right for a while at least. It'll probably be quicker to lift this plough up, you know. Should be right. Come on. I'm just going to let this run down here. Okay, so lettuce first, I suppose. See if there's any to pick up. Not really much here. What, 6,500 is 6,500. I don't know where I'm going. You know, if I took those two trees out there, I reckon I could drive straight through there without having them go through here all the time. Could I? No, of course that's in the way. Maybe I could get through there easier. Took that corner nicely for the first time ever. Oh, spoke too soon. Look out. Oh, it's the snow, mate. It's the snow. Okay. This is cool. Here we go, crack 200 again. There we go, so that's that done. May as well take this back and park it at the lettuce. We don't have any need for it anywhere else at the moment. We've got one for the flour and the oil at the windmill if we need it. Oh. Okay. I'll whiz back up here. So the animals will be close and so will the greenhouse. Park that there like that. I think this is empty, yep. let's just find out what we have got in here. What we got in here? Soybeans are in there, the wool's in there, the honey's in there, and the there's some barley left. Very well. I'm hoping next month it won't be snowing so that I can plant some early season wheat. I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but you can plant wheat. Oh, hang on, we're getting it out. You can plant wheat in February, which is a long way from the normal wheat planting, which is around the July, August type deal. Oats. See where the best place to sell the oats is. It's not the one we want, this is. 35353535 agricultural trade. I think that's the far one. We'll be able to check on the plough on the way past. Won't matter if we drive across the field because we're ploughing it anyway. The plough always leaves a little bit, but we can clean that up. That's not going to be a problem. We're looking at about probably 60k for this load, maybe a little bit more. We might crack our usual season target of 300,000. Need to start buying some more production points as well, like, you know, turn the milk into cheese and things like that. Make a lot more money. But, you know, we'll get there. There are some cheap dairy options. 75, that's better than I thought. Let's go down around the shop. Makes a bit of a U-E. Past the non-existent horses that Natka wants. We'll have to get those sooner or later. Still got a water trailer over there. Got we owned. I think what we'll do is buy the, well, we won't buy, I think we already can, but we'll use the more expensive of the 2 horse paddocks because I don't think it needs water. I'm pretty sure we have access to both of them. So I'm going to buy another trailer. I think they're in animal, not in animal transport, they're in animals. And we'll get the lizard tanker, goes up to 50,000. Capacity, unreal. We'll leave this one white. As usual, we'll have the black rims. Oh, gee, I do that a lot. Go in and pick what I want, and then press back instead of buy. I'm hoping our milk's going to go into here. Let's hope it takes milk. Well, I know it takes milk, but let's hope it takes milk out of these particular animal pens. Because they're modded in, they might not take this trailer. Might have to get the in-game stuff, because a lot of, you know, the mods are all made to take in-game stuff, but not necessarily the fancy stuff. So we'll have to see how this happens, how this works. And this is the milk point here. Why do these trailers swing like... Look at that. Come on. There we go. Oh, I expected something to trigger there, but it didn't, and I thought this isn't working. But it is. Now, do we have any milk in the top cow pen? Let's have a quick look. No, hardly any milk up there. Not even worth collecting. Okay, so where do we sell our milk at? Two 7 8 at the mill. Oops. Oops, where are we going? Well, it's just down here at the normal where we just took the last lot of supplies. Oh. Come on. There goes the milk. Come on, 300,000. Yeah. Well, this is good. Be better if it was cheese. Even better. We'll get all that sorted, but right, so we can take this back. It's our turn, yep. Missed it a bit there. Oh no, we got round. That's alright, that's good. Up here. Well, I know if we clean it out properly it should work out okay, but we might try to get rid of some of this slurry. I don't like using the milk tanker for slurry, but not in a position to waste money. Oh, I don't think I've taken that wide enough. Come on, get around, get around. Oh yeah, this is what I like to see, the slurry going in there. Now if our slurry trap works, we'll put another one in over on these side fields and we'll have slurry on tap at our different locations, which will be the go. So we've taken 50k out of that. Wow. So here we are, viewers, filling up our other slurry, or our slurry tank from the pigs, 51,000 in slurry in here. So that'll fill this container. So we're going to go out the other side and put in one of these slurry pits and hopefully have slurry on tap out there readily available for our fields out that side. So let's go do this and see what happens. Once again, whereabouts do we want to put this pit? Bit of a sigh there. Wonder if we own that land over there. There's one way to find out. That's not what we want. Now you'll have to bear with me here. I think it's under silos. Where is it? It's just a little square thing. Slurry pit. $5,000. Land not owned by you. Land not owned by you. Well, what a pain. About here. Looks like as good a place as any. Let's see how that works out. Jump back in our ute. And away we go. Those triggers can be tricky. Oh no. So there we go. Slurry on tap. Now all we're going to do, hopefully our slurry spreader will pick that up, and it's going to save us a bit of dough on fertiliser. There's 31,000 in the top cow bones, so what I might do is I'll go and fix that up, and then I'll come back next month and we might buy ourselves a seeder. Once this snow clears, we'll get the seeder anyway, but yeah, I don't think there's anything to sell in February. There might be something, we'll have a look. Anyway, we'll see you then. So as promised, it's February and here we are. We're going to pick up our honey, take it and sell it. So we'll grab that. We've got about 13 tonne, which is a lot of honey. Oats, canola, grapes, blah 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 blah. There it is. That's worked out convenient, because that holds more or less just a 3386 3410 at the beehive pallet location. Oh, I know what I should have been doing. So what you do, I couldn't for the life of me work this out, what was going on up the top here. So here's a oh, what was that saying? Give honey to the pigs. It's like feeding pearls to swine. Imagine if they'd all be fat and happy with a big dose of honey. See, what I was trying to do was I thought somehow that you had to drop off honey to store it in this warehouse, but that's not the case at all. What you've got to do is you can sell your honey here. So I can just grab that honey from around the corner, walk it around the corner and drop it on this sale pallet. Hopefully. That looks like how it works. Oh no, this is not good. Stop that. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see if that works. Well, that didn't work at all. That's a mystery to me, that honey thing. It really is. I know it saves you going around picking up your honey from outside your beehives, but yeah, what all them triggers are for, I've got no idea. There was a mod review on it, but it'd be hard to find. I could probably search it on YouTube and try to find out so that we know, I can pass on that information, or if you know, put in the comments how to work it. Yeah, it's a mystery. I thought that it'd sell that, so it's saying it's got a sale point there, but all it did was bracket up here in front of me again. Now we don't have anywhere near the 13,000 that we had, so who knows. Like I said, that can be some homework. I'll just take it up to the farmers market and get rid of it. Too much work to do to be worrying about stuff like this. Oh, that's another gate in there too. Oh, that's handy. Down to the farmers market. Yeah, 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 yeah. Down to the farmer market. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot less, a third of the honey that we had. I don't know what's happened. Money hasn't gone up any, so God knows where it is. Must be in that warehouse or something. Pain in the arse is what it is. But anyway. No biggie. We're not trying to make our fortune in honey, it's just a sideline. If there's a possible way for me to get stuck, I will find it. Check this out, this is going to be great. All I've got to say about this is, for fuck's sake, give me a break. Then again, I am recognised as the worst driver on Farming Simulator. We get nothing done. Pansing around with this bloody trailer and mucking around with this honey. Now this is the one with the Put this trailer. Let's go over to our big tractor. It's time to go shopping, surprise, surprise. We were starting to get a lot of equipment, as in trailers and everything else. Might get that silage out of there one of these days. Might check out how much this silage sucker is, the big silage sucker. So we'll still find a use for the telehandler, because I intend to get bales with the sheep. Get a bit of a hay shed and some bales happening. Ready? Oh, Jesus. Well, that didn't turn out too bad. Planters, planters, planters. Now, seeders, 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 seeders. Seeders. I want a big wide one that does direct drill. 6 metre. There's a 9 metre direct drill, says everything. Thank you very much. Capacity 5,000, 7,000. We'll pay the bit extra. Okay, here she is. Take this over here and fill it up. That's actually the wheat symbol we've got on there at the moment, so that'll work out okay. How much wheat do we need? A small field there will probably suffice. Yeah, I don't know. Thank God this is not one of the ones that mucks you around a bit. Sometimes, you know, I had one once, I can't remember which one it was, but it just didn't want to fill up with both. I think it was the seed that it wouldn't take. I had to end up having to get one of those, my controller's playing up a bit, see that? It's got a bit of toggle drift. It's just going up by itself. Apparently there's a way you can fix that. I don't know if the bloke was taking the piss or not, but you clicked them in and out 3 times each and then swirled them clockwise and anti-clockwise for 5 minutes, and maybe you're sitting back laughing if anybody actually did it, but I did, and it seemed to work for a little while. But yeah, there's definitely a bit of toggle drift there. Well, I've made up my mind, we're going to plant wheat on the larger of these fields, which is this one here. So get this seeder down. Probably could have unfolded that when I was in position, might have been easier. Down, down. Well, we know that's wheat because it would have pulled me up on you can't plant this time of year, because the only thing I've ever known you can plant in February, this is new to me, wheat, is cotton, and you can't have cotton on here because it's too cold. Cotton doesn't grow here. unfortunately. I'll take this down to the end. We need to feed some animals. And we need to go and I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go and buy some things. Let's go buy some things. What do you say? What have we got? 226. We should be able to buy some good stuff with that. I'm just going to keep our planter we've got at the moment. We just tend to plant crops that we can plant with this until we can get a big planter. Okay, so that's on its way. Feed the animals before we do anything, so excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat today. Let's have a look at these animals. May as well start at the top. Sheep need grass. Cows need hay, don't need straw. They need hay and straw. Okay. Do the sheep and the chickens first, I think. Grass. That'll be plenty. See how much we had there? 469,000 litres. Tons. We might take some of that up to the top pit and make it into chaff. Shame there's not another entrance to this sheep pen, because this is the rickety old wobbly way this way. Whoops. Anyway, we've all seen me feed the animals before, so I'll get this done and be back.